Hey guys, back at you. Now, this step here, you don't have to clean this up a whole lot. Basically, you're just wanting to smooth it out. I like using the 100 grit for two reasons. One, it cleans it up pretty nice and smooths it out, and it also gives it enough texture with that 100 grit to allow the glue to stick between the glue or between the wood and the leather. So you don't want to go any finer than 80 or 100 grit. Now we're going to go ahead and clean up the edges. The edges are pretty simple. I just take a normal piece of sandpaper. It doesn't really matter what grit it is. And I just basically hit the sides of it real quick just to bring it to the same color as the rest of the wood, and to take any knocks or dings out of it. And as you can see, that's a good thing about working with this pine, guys. It sands up real quick, real easy, no fuss, no muss. And you just go all the way around with it. As you can see, I kind of cup the sandpaper there a little bit as we're going around. Only thing I do want to stress is if you're working with this pine, be careful about hitting it on things, banging it against things, because it will get dents in it pretty easy. It's a real soft wood, but it's lightweight and easy to work with. That's why I like working with it. And when you stain it and then you put your lacquer or polyurethane on it, excuse me, it protects it, makes it really nice. So now we're going to show you how to blend these corners and these flat spots into your handle, and it's pretty easy. We're going to go back to the block sander, our little sanding block, and I'll put you around a little bit where you can see what I'm doing. There. And basically all I'm going to do is I'm just going to tilt my sander or my sandpaper, my sanding block to the side, and just sand it at an angle. Try and stay off of your handle, stay up here. The easiest way to do it is turn it sideways in your vise, like so. And then what we'll do is we'll just sand down this big honking corner here. And basically what we're wanting to do is bring this corner down flush with the handle. Now if you want to use your rasp instead of the sandpaper, you can do that too. Rasp will probably go a little bit faster. The only thing about using the rasp is then you'll have to come back with the sandpaper and smooth it back out. But it's wood, so we can take our time on it. But like I said, be careful, because if you hit or ding this, it's going to leave marks. And like I just smacked it a couple times with my rasp, so now even though I'm getting this down pretty good, now I'm going to have to come back and fix my handle. So it's just a give or take. Just take your time, be careful with it, and you guys go ahead and work on those corners, blending everything in, and I'll get back with you here short. Hey guys, Coop here. Just figured I'd show you the progress of where I'm at on this little shop or strop, and let you know that this part here, blending this in with the handle, this is the hardest part and the most time consuming of the whole thing. You don't have to do this, you don't have to get it down where it's seamless. It's entirely up to you. This particular strop is going to a friend of mine, so I'm trying to make it as nice as I can. So if you guys are satisfied where you're at, you can stop and check out the next video where we'll be talking about staining it, or you can continue on till your seam is gone. Alright guys, just figured you'd like to see the progress where I'm at, and the next video will be stain, how I stain them. Alright guys, if you have any comments or questions, feel free to put them below. I'll be more than happy to answer them. I really appreciate your support. It means a lot to me. If it wasn't for you guys, there would be no Mr. Coop. And with that being said, my friends, old Coop's gonna say, Coop out.